Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and you can probably tell I just rolled out of bed. But that is because I wanted to do a new year, new me, get ready with me / first impressions on a bunch of stuff that I picked up from Sally Beauty. I wanted to incorporate hair into this because I figured it would be like a kind of like a cool little twist on new year, new me. We're doing a full-blown transformation here, people. So that is why I look like this right now. So we're going to do hair and makeup. I have done previous hair videos on my channel before, so if you want to know more about my hair, that is where you want to go. But that is everything that we're going to cover in today's video. It's going to probably be a long one, so grab a snack, grab your wine, let's jump right in and let's do this! So the first thing I want to dive into first is my hair because that will take the longest, and then I do have to shower after. So then we will get into the chit chat, get ready with me after that, but I wanted to show you guys exactly what I'm doing to my hair. If you haven't seen my previous videos on my hair, I will leave them linked up here. But I have done really detailed videos on my hair, and I have used the same exact brand for over a year now, so we are going to use them again. So I picked these up at Sally's. These are the one and only Argan Oil Perfect Intensity hair colors. I love these because they are super practical, they're inexpensive, and I could do it myself. So today we're going to use Neon Purple and Pure Magenta. I'm going to try mixing equal parts of these and get like a pinkish purplish color. That's the look that I'm going for today, so hopefully it comes out well, but I'm not really worried because every time I've done my hair with these colors, it's always come out bomb. So that's what I'm going to do to my hair right now. I'm using the same exact steps that I've used in my last videos, so again, if you want to see more details on that, I would check out those videos, but let's get into dyeing this mop. Alright, so here's the color completely done. Now that I think about it, I think I have done this color before. But it's okay. I'm with it. Now I just feel like I need some kind of a tan though. So now we'll get into the little chit chat, get ready with me, because I did plan on going to the mall today. This pulled a lot more like burgundy-ish than I was expecting it to, but I actually like it. My hair feels so soft right now. I picked up these Mystic Divine. I picked up like this entire line. I got the shampoo, the conditioner, nourishing mask, and then I put this on my ends. This is the nourishing oil treatment. These smell so good. I love the smell of them. This mask is like life-changing if you have dry ends. Like my ends, I just got them cut, but they feel so nice. Like my whole hair, I don't feel oily either, but I'll have to keep you guys posted on the shampoo and stuff because stuff like that tends to keep me pretty oily in my scalp area, so we'll see how that goes. But I did pick those up. Now we'll get into the makeup. So if you guys follow me on my Instagram, you guys probably saw this in my story that I got a ton of shit from Sally's. I picked up a lot between COL-LAB, Bitzy, and Femme Couture. So we're going to basically use all of that today on our face. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to go on with is primer. I'm going to do my face first since it's daytime. I'm not going to do anything crazy on my eyes. So I picked up this Femme Couture Get Poreless Pore Minimizer. I always look for pore minimizing primers just because my pores are absolutely massive, and I feel like these really lay down the canvas really nicely for me, so I'm just trying to get this little thing off of here. Ooh, this is like a really goopy consistency. It almost looks like a turd that just came out. It has like a makeup smell. It doesn't really have like a nice, pleasant smell. Like most pore minimizing primers have like a, I don't know, like silicone-y feel. This one doesn't have that. It almost feels like really hydrating, which is nice, especially for right now. My skin is super dry. And then I noticed the more I'm rubbing it in, it's like sticky, which is good because that usually means that the foundation will stick to it. So let's see how this looks. It doesn't really look like it did anything for my pores, but we'll see. Now that I touch my face, it doesn't feel like anything's there. Okay. We'll carry on. So I was going to use this Get Flawless 8-in-1 foundation, but this shade is way too light for me. This is the shade Light. They didn't have the light medium shade. I was still gonna try to make this one work, but this is insanely light and very yellow, so I know this will not work for me. So I am going to use my COL-LAB Makeup foundation. And then I'm also using these COL-LAB Micellar Makeup Removing Wipes. I can already tell you I'm not gonna like these because I don't like the texture of the cloth. And they're not nearly as saturated as I like them to be. Like, these remind me a lot of the Wet n Wild ones, and if you guys watch my videos before, you know I don't like those ones. They're like a cross between the e.l.f. ones and the Wet n Wild ones, and then those ones are a lot less expensive. So they're good for like taking off swatches and stuff, but I already know on the face I will not like these, so that's a blow. So instead of using that Get Flawless 8-in-1 foundation, I'm going to just use my COL-LAB Makeup Meet Your Matte foundation. I did use this in my one brand tutorial using all the COL-LAB makeup, and I actually really like this. I'm going to use my regular beauty blender just because I did not like the COL-LAB makeup sponge at all. That was probably one of the worst sponges I've ever used. But this foundation I thought was really nice. It might be a little bit too dark for me right now, but we're just gonna go in with this. But I really wanted to do this video because I wanted to do like New Year, New Me. I know a lot of people have New Year's resolutions, as do I. So I'm curious to know like what your guys' New Year's resolutions are, but I'll talk about mine while I'm beating in this foundation. So my main goal for 2018 is to really build my channel. I have noticed so much more activity on my channel the more consistent that I've been. Like, obviously the more consistent you are, the better your channel is going to perform. But I've been noticing so much lately, so I've been feeling really inspired to film. So my goal is to really build that, and then I really want to get down to 140 or 130 pounds. Like 130 is like my overall goal, but 140 is like me and my husband have a little bet going on. If I hit 140, he'll let me buy a whole new wardrobe. So I'm gonna need your guys' input on where I should buy clothes because your girl is hitting that goal. I'm already down. I was at, what did I start at? I think 161. I have it on my phone here. I just got this new scale. It's the Weight Guru scale, and you could track all your information online. This is not sponsored. I just thought it was cool. So I started at 161.2. I am already down to 156.8, and I've only been doing my keto for 1 week. So I've lost 4.4 pounds already, so I'm feeling hella determined to reach that 140 spot. And I also want a new wardrobe, so I'm really looking into Fashion Nova, but I've seen so many negative reviews about it lately. So I'm kind of iffy about it. Like, let me know if you guys have purchased from Fashion Nova and what you think. They have such cute clothes for such good prices, but that's where I hear, like, I've been watching Raw Beauty Christy so much lately. I saw her video about how she kept getting gift cards when clothes didn't fit and stuff, and I'm so particular how my clothes fit, so I'm like, fuck, I don't want to get gift cards like that. But I feel like for the price, I don't know, it's hard. I don't know, I'm deciding if I want to get stuff from there or not, but I want to know other boutiques and stuff that you guys like shopping from. And then I kind of want to do like a lookbook when I do get this wardrobe, because it's happening. We had this bet going on for a while and I failed. Like, that is one thing I am so bad at, is like committing to weight loss. That's why I've never really talked about it on my channel, because I always go hard for like 2 weeks. I know there's other people out there like this too. I go hard for like 2 weeks. I'll go to the gym every day. I'll be eating right. And then I'm like, fuck this. I'm over it. Like, I don't want to bother anymore. But this time I'm just like, I'm feeling so good already. Like, I'm doing the keto diet, which I would highly recommend you guys watch Raw Beauty Christy's video on this, because it really helped me out. And then once I get like a month in, I do want to start introducing it to my channel just so you guys can learn a little bit more about it, because I learned everything really on YouTube and then just doing it myself, doing my own research and everything. But so far, I really like it. Like I said, I've always been able to start like a routine, but I can never maintain it because I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like right now, I'm feeling like this is working for me. So I'm good with it so far, but we're gonna see how I feel in like another week when I usually give up. So that's like the main thing for me, is I want to build my channel and then really commit to losing weight, or just not even like losing weight, but just feeling better about myself, because like I used to be in such good shape when I was a teenager, and now I ain't there, and it's really irritating me at this point. So we're trying to get back there. So next thing I'm gonna go in with is this Get Luminous Concealer Pen by Femme Couture. I really hope these things work decent. This is like one of those twist up concealers. I think this might be a little bit too light for me, but we're gonna try to make it work anyways. But back to my weight loss journey. I've been trying to lose weight for probably 4 years now, and I've lost in total at least 30 pounds. So like, I haven't given up yet, so I give myself props there. but I haven't reached my overall goal, which is that 130 pounds. Like, that's my overall goal, but I'll be satisfied once I hit 140. But I don't know, I'm feeling some type of way now that I feel much more confident in myself to complete the task. And I'm also in a Biggest Loser competition, so that's also incentive to win, because your girl's trying to get money for that new wardrobe, you know? So does anybody else have, I want to know if anybody else has weight loss goals as well. I feel like that's like the most common, and I feel like people get ripped on for it, and it really pisses me off. Like, people call them resolutioners. Like, okay, well, at least they're doing something about it. Like, so what if people need that New Year's resolution title to it? I'm one of those people. I ain't gonna hate. I am one of those people. Like, I was gonna do it before Christmas, and then I'm just like, no, I'll just wait. It'll be my New Year's resolution. Alright, so this concealer blends out really well, but I don't really feel like it gives you any coverage. I feel like it brightens a little bit, which is nice, but I still feel like I would need a different concealer to really cover up. But it does brighten, and it is like really pinky toned. I usually typically go warm tone, but we can roll with it for under the eyes. But it does make my eyes, I feel like, look more luminous, which I'm all about that because it helps with my under eye lines. So I'm actually going to go in with some of this COL-LAB Makeup concealer because I really like this concealer, just to help give me some more coverage in my under eye. I would definitely suggest this one over that Femme Couture one, but it's really what you're looking for in a concealer. If you just want brightening, that Femme Couture will do it. But if you want more coverage, this isn't like the highest coverage concealer, but you could definitely see it's definitely more pigmented than that Femme Couture one. Okay, that's much better for me. Then we're done with concealer. Now I'm going to go in with this COL-LAB Makeup, the Filter Highlighting Liquid. I'm just going to use this for my liquid highlight. I was between this one and one from Femme Couture, but this one I thought was better for my skin tone right now. The other one was from Femme Couture, and it was, I think, the shade Gold. Oh my god, look how beautiful that looks. Yes, bitch. It just gives you a really nice, subtle highlight. Alright, so let's see. What are my other 2018 goals? One of my goals, you guys probably don't know, I do wedding videography, and I'm trying to build my business. I've been doing it since like June. I'm really trying to build that business because I absolutely love weddings. I really got into weddings when I was freelancing for weddings for makeup. And then I've always been into videography since I was in high school, and then it just, everything kind of clicked. I'm like, why have I never done wedding videography? So I had my cousin's wedding back in June, and ever since then I've been doing that, and I freaking love it. So my goal for 2018 is to really build that as well. Like, we're all about the building in 2018. But overall, I feel like my biggest goal is to build this channel because I just love it. I think it's so much fun. I meet so many new people. And I feel like it just really brings out my personality because in my job in real life, I am a crane operator, so I don't get to talk to people on the regular. Like, I work by myself and stuff like that. So I love doing this because it's like I could talk to, or at least I feel like I'm talking to people. I don't know. I just love it, and I love makeup. I love talking to people about makeup, so I'm really trying to grow this channel this year. But next product up we're going to use is this COL-LAB loose, what is it, the Ultrafine Loose Setting Powder. I got the shade Ivory Sand. I wish they had a translucent one. They might, but I didn't see one in my store. But they didn't have this last time I did my COL-LAB review, so I was like, I'm gonna need that. Let's give it a try. I really love the packaging on this stuff. I'm just gonna blend out my under eyes really quick. I feel like for the price at Sally Beauty, there's the Femme Couture line, which is very similar in price to the COL-LAB Makeup. I feel like COL-LAB Makeup is worth more of the price than the Femme Couture, simply because like the packaging, I shouldn't say that too far in advance because I haven't used a lot of their products yet. I've used like what, 1, 2, but I don't know, just the overall, the packaging and everything of COL-LAB is so much better, I feel. This powder's looking really nice so far. It reminds me a lot of like the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Even the shade is really similar. And I set my entire face with a loose powder because that's how I roll. You don't have to do this, you could use a pressed powder, but I like to especially set my T-zone area. What else do I want to talk to you guys about? I'm really excited. I have a bridal show coming up on Saturday. It's my very first one as a vendor. I used to go to them when I was getting married, but as a vendor, this is my very first one. So I'm kind of nervous, but I'm really excited for it. But we'll go back to my weight loss plan. So right now I am doing keto. and it's working really well for me. Like, I'm one of those people that I can't feel deprived when I'm doing like a lifestyle change or a diet. They always say it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. Okay, whatever. When I'm doing a different diet, I find it really hard to stay committed to it because I have such a sweet tooth. I love sweets, candies, I love cakes, pastas, breads. Like, give me all the carbs. Let me take a look at that setting butter really quick. That's looking real fucking nice on my skin. Boom. We'll see how it performs today. Now I'm going to use this Femme Couture Get Perfect Color Adjusting Powder. This is the bronzer shade, Universal Bronzer. This was like the only shade that I felt would go with my skin tone. Everything else was super dark. And I'm just going to use my NARS Eat a Brush and I'm going to contour this. But when I was doing keto before, it really did work. I lost like 10 pounds in 2 weeks, but then I just gave up. I was like, fuck this. I don't want to do it anymore. But when I was doing it before, I saw how easy I adapted to it. Like, I didn't really get cravings anymore. Like, I didn't get those pasta or bread cravings like I usually have. And I don't crave candy. And then I feel like with keto, because it's high fat, low carb, you could still eat like good ass food and not feel like you're deprived of good stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you could still eat like all the meat that you want. And I am a meat lover. Like, give me all the steak. Oh, steak is my jam. I love steak. And the fact that I could eat as much as I want, I'm sold. But then it's like, okay, you still eat vegetables and stuff, and then it's just you monitor your carbs. You can still have carbs, but I like to keep my carbs at like 20 grams. And it's been working for me so far again. So I've just found it's really easy to stick to without feeling deprived. And I don't know, I feel like it's the easiest too when you're like going out to dinner. You could still eat good food and not get like the healthy meals and stuff. Like, you could still eat good ass food. Like bacon, yes bitch. Every morning I either have bacon or sausage. Every single day. Goals. That is my type of diet. So if you're a person like me, you might want to look into keto. I am by no means a like nutritionist or anything. I'm just telling you guys what has worked for me. But if you guys want to hear more about my journey, the further I get into it, let me know, because I could definitely introduce that more on my channel. I was debating even talking about it because I wanted to just like all of a sudden show up on here and be like 30 pounds less. But I figured it's nice to introduce it early, because it's like when I succeed at it, that's the other thing I'm telling myself, I will succeed at this. Like before it was like, oh, I'll try it. Now, like, no, I'm going to make this happen. It's happening. So that's another reason why I'm like, I just feel more motivated this time around. I don't know what it is. I really like this so far. That is a really nice contour bronzer. Very natural. Yes, that is like favorite product so far. So the blush that I'm going to use today is this Femme Couture Rose All Day Powder Blush. I was so upset when I was ringing out, the girl that was working dropped the one that I had, because this wasn't the original shade that I had. It was more like a orangey tone. It was like, that was the first product I picked up. I'm like, yep, I want that one. And then I ended up getting this shade. This is the shade Cheek Bloom. Still a really beautiful shade, but I was just so upset because I was loving that shade. It was like a coral blush. It was more like an orangey coral, that's what I should say. So this is like barely picking up on the brush. I can't see that. Yeah, this is not, I'm like rubbing my finger in it and there is no pigment there at all. So that is an epic fail. Definitely do not recommend that. So now I'm not as upset. So I just went in with my Becca Songbird instead because that is my favorite and that is the color that I wanted for my cheeks today. Alright, so now that that was a fail, we'll go in with highlighter. So I picked up this Femme Couture Mineral Effects Baked Bronzer in the shade Summer Kiss. This I thought would be a perfect highlighter shade. Hopefully it's not too glittery. Holy fuck. That is super powdery. Be very careful. Praise Jesus right now. Okay, yeah, we can definitely mess with that for a highlight. Bam! Just be very careful. It is extremely, extremely powdery. And if you guys didn't catch my collab, wow. If you guys didn't catch my collab makeup review, I did not like their highlighters. I know a lot of people do. I felt like they were way too powdery on my skin. Like this one is powdery in the pan, but it doesn't look powdery on my skin. The collab makeup one definitely did. I will say this Femme Couture products though, I do not like the packaging on them whatsoever. They feel extremely cheap. And these are not like the most inexpensive makeup products I've ever used. You know what I mean? Like these are still like $10 to $15, like their COL-LAB Makeup price range. So I feel like if I'm in the store, I'm more likely to reach for COL-LAB just because the packaging is better. So that's like the only thing I would change. Like this is like Wet n Wild style slash cheap ass makeup style packaging. So I don't like the packaging on these, but that highlight, that's popping. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows. Now I picked up 2 different brow products. I picked up one from Femme Couture. This is just an eyebrow pencil, and then I did pick up one from COL-LAB. This is the Shape and Shade brow pencil. I love the Shape and Shade, it's like the ultra fine brow pencil. I love this, but I wanted to pick this one up because it reminded me a lot of the Anastasia brow definer. This one is just like a typical pencil. It doesn't have a spoolie, so that was kind of like, that sucks. So I think I'm going to go with this COL-LAB one first to see how this performs. It is not as finely pointed as the Anastasia one, but I feel like it's going to be really fast to get my brows done with this. So let's see, shall we? I'm trying to think of anything else to talk to you guys about. I mean, we just had the holidays and stuff like that, so that consumed a lot of my time. I will tell you guys that I will not wait until the last minute to buy Christmas gifts ever again. Holy shit. I didn't get done shopping until literally the day before Christmas. It was insane. I've never taken that long to shop for people. And then it was like every time I went to go shopping, what I needed was out of stock. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So that was my life for this holiday season. I will never wait that long. And then the other thing I will never do again is I will probably never shop in store again. I noticed that everything is online and it's before Black Friday. Like Black Friday sales are before Black Friday. So this year I was going to do that. I was going to shop everything online. All the Black Friday sales online and stuff like that. All the Black Friday sales were sold out before it was even Black Friday. I'm like, how does this happen? So we're gonna do things different next year for sure for Christmas shopping. But holidays were great in my household. I got a lot of good gifts. I was gonna do like one of those what I got for Christmas videos, but I feel like they could be taken as like you're bragging, so I really wasn't trying to do that. And Shannon always spoils me for Christmas, as does my family, so I just don't want to really put it out there like I'm bragging. But if you guys like those videos, let me know. Maybe next year I'll do one. I'm not gonna do one this year just because I feel like we're past that. Like people were uploading them that day. But that actually works really, really quickly and really well. I'm using a lot of the side of the product to get a nice precise application, but this is looking really nice. I really like how I can get a nice fade at the front of my brow. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling this product. Like I just did that so fast. Holy cow. And it looks, I feel like this looks more natural even. I don't know, what do you guys think? How do you like my brows with this? I'm really feeling it. Okay, so I've never done my brows that fast in my entire life. Winner right here. This is the COL-LAB Makeup Shape and Shade Brow Pencil, and it looks just like the brow definer. They have the really fine point one, but then they have this one. It's a little bit fatter. This is good shit right here. Alright, so now I'm going to start with eyes. I'm just going to use this COL-LAB Makeup Pro Palette eyeshadow palette. This is in the shade Get Ready With Me, so this is what I'm going to use today. But the next thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that I'm loving that bigger influencers are really starting to push for smaller channels. I don't know what this shift is that's happening. I'm definitely happy about it because I feel like it's a necessary change, because it's like, I don't know, there was so much negativity in the beauty community for a while, and it was like almost getting not fun to even watch some videos. Like I've unsubscribed to so many people that I followed for years just because I feel like their channels are in a different direction and they're not like how they used to be. So it was just like there was all of a sudden like it became about drama and all this dumb ass shit, and now it's like I feel like the attention's being brought on something so much more positive, like new talent and new channels and stuff like that. I think it's fucking awesome that there are people out there that are doing that. It was definitely a much needed shift. I hope they continue to do that. But Samantha Ravindal, she's my bitch. She's the one that I've noticed the most, that she's just like, we need to start promoting channels. She's even promoting people on her Twitter, and I don't know, I just feel like it's such an awesome thing that they're using their huge channels and social networks to promote other people. It's like, it's just bringing the community back together instead of pulling it against each other like it's been doing in the past. So I really am loving the change that is being made in the community right now. I hope it continues and I hope it progresses, I hope more things keep happening for the community because I love the beauty community. I think it gives me something to talk to people about. It gives a common interest. I've gained so many friends just from doing makeup and from being like a beauty guru or whatever the hell they say. I just think it is such an awesome thing, and this is exactly how I learned. So if you think that you can't learn to do makeup watching videos, you're full of shit, because this is exactly how I learned and practicing my ass off. So I love the beauty community. I feel like it's definitely going in a more positive direction now. So hopefully it continues to do so because I love it. So we're gonna stick pretty neutral on my eyeballs today. These shadow palettes, you guys, you really need to check them out because these are some of the best, most affordable palettes I have ever used in my entire life. Like, look at this pigment, and I barely have to like touch the product and touch my eye. Like, it's insanely pigmented, and these palettes are just so good, and I think they're like 15 bucks. And then right now, Sally's has the 20% off of COL-LAB Makeup. Highly recommend you guys get on that shit because these are bomb ass palettes. If you're looking, like, this one's more neutral. I also have this one. This is the shade Best of the Day. I really like this one as well. So I wanted to pick up another one because I liked it that much. I also did pick up some of the Bitzy eyeshadows. I will be trying those in the future. These are the cutest little palettes. I talked about them on my Insta stories yesterday. Look how cute these little palettes are, and they're customizable. Like, you pick your own little shadows, and they're like less than $2 a piece for the shadows. So I can't wait to try these. I was gonna try them today, but I'm not really in the mood for a crazy green eye. They do need more mattes. That was what I was bitching about on my Insta stories yesterday, was they just need more mattes. But I was like, $2, and they're customizable palettes. The whole palette's not $2. It's like $2 for the palette, $2 for the shadows, so it's not even $10 for the whole thing. So I thought those were super cute, but hopefully they are as good as they look, we'll put it that way. Yeah, the plan is to go to the mall today, so I don't want to be doing anything too great. But look at that fucking pigment on that shadow, you guys. That's one swipe. The shadows are bomb. Alright, so now I just want to take more of this highlight shade that I used from Femme Couture. I'm just going to put this on my brow bone. This is such a good highlighter. Very intense though. If you're not looking for an intense ass highlight, this will not be the one for you. So next thing I'm gonna go in with is from Bitzy. I got this little mechanical eye pencil. Only thing, I hate mini size anything, and all these products are like mini size. But I picked up this anyways because I need a good ass brown liner, and if I could find one for less than $2, I'm with it. I could already tell you it's not the best by any means. Oh, it's not even brown, it's like burgundy, which is okay because it goes with my hair. That was an epic fail on my part. It definitely looked brown when I swatched it on my hand last night. So it's double shot, but it definitely pulls like a red burgundy, but I would think this would be like a dark brown. And even when you swatch it on your skin, it looks dark brown. So this one is definitely not performing like I would like it to, so that kind of blows. So let's try, I got a black one too. Let's try the black, see if that performs a little bit better. Because on the hand, these swatch bomb. Like, I'll show you guys real quick. Like, it's not the best black liner, but they swatch better on your hand than they perform on your eye. That's for damn sure. Yeah, no, these are not working for me. So that was a little bit of a bummer because I was really hoping that it was a good, affordable brow liner, because that's like the one shade I have such a hard time finding that's good in any line. Marc Jacobs is the only one I found with a good brown liner so far. So if you know any good brown liners, let a bitch know, because I'm sick of paying $28 for a freaking eyeliner pencil. Alright, so that's it for my eyes. Now we'll move on to, well, it's not it for my eyes. We're going to go on to mascara. I picked up this Femme Couture Fake Mega Lash Extreme Volume. Like, look at how weird the applicator is. That was why I picked it up, so let's see how this performs. Damn, I had to work to get that out of the box. So this is what the packaging looks like. I really like the packaging on it, and then let's see what this looks like. Oh my god, it looks so weird! This is probably the weirdest applicator I've ever used, so let's try it. Alright, so this shockingly actually works pretty well for me. I do find it a little bit difficult to get your inner corners, but I find myself using this end little ball a lot. but I don't feel like it's a bad mascara at all. Like, I feel like my lashes look really nice right now. But I will definitely say for the bottom lashes though, it is definitely more difficult. It's making me pretty nervous to actually talk and do this at the same time because it is a bigger applicator. I typically like a smaller applicator for my bottom lashes because I don't have very many. But it still works, like it's still workable. I'm still getting my lashes. I don't know, I actually am really liking this. I'm surprised. I was not expecting to like this at all. I thought it was gonna be totally gimmicky and look like shit, but my lashes actually look really nice. They look like fluttery, fluffy. They don't look like insanely dramatic, but they look nice. They look daytime appropriate. I was planning on putting lashes on, but now I ain't going to, because when I first looked at this, I'm like, I'm gonna get lashes just in case, so I did get the Ardell Faux Mink lashes in the number 811, and I also got the Ardell Magnetic lashes, so I will be doing a separate video on these, but I don't feel like I need to wear lashes, so we're gonna roll with it like this today. So that was a success. I was not expecting that to happen. So now I'm gonna go in with lips. I didn't get a lip liner, I don't think. That was one thing that I think I forgot. I did get a lot more stuff, so if you guys want to see more of these products in use, I will definitely do that. But I think the lip that I want to go in with is this Femme Couture Color Drench Matte Liquid Lipstick. I also got two little lipsticks from Bitzy. These are very sheer, so I think I'm going to do a little lip cocktail today. So I'm going to first go in with this Color Drench Matte Liquid Lipstick by Femme Couture. Let's give this a whirl. I also did get the COL-LAB Makeup Liquid Lipstick as well. So we'll see how this one goes first, and then if this one is a fail, we'll go in with the other one. I hate how they put stickers on all this goddamn packaging though. Alright, so let's go in with this. I do like the packaging on these. Okay, so this color is fucking beautiful. This is the shade Dark Side by Femme Couture. I'm just going to go over it one more time to make it a little bit more pigmented, and in some spots it was a little bit splotchy, so I'm just going to go over it one more time. It's definitely not the best liquid lipstick I've ever used, but I could work with it. That color is fucking beautiful. Yes! Alright, so that is the first lip color. I'm going to put these little lipsticks over the top, at least I'm going to try to. The first one I'm going to go in with is in the nude. I don't know if this is going to show up at all, but we're going to try it. Oh yeah, we're going to get a little ombre popping today. The only thing I would say that Sally needs to do is put like testers. Because when I first saw these, they look just like this. These are the Bitzy lipsticks. You can't swatch them, so you have no idea what they look like. So when I got these home yesterday, I wasn't expecting these to be like a shimmer. They're almost like the Frost formula from MAC. And then I'm going to go in with Dare to Bear just on the really inner heart. Because I really want to lighten it up. Oh my god, it looks so cute. Yes! Come through, Sally Beauty. I'm loving this lip color right now. Yes, girl. Alright, now I just want to top it off with some gloss because that's how I roll. So the one that I got was the Femme Couture Super Juicies with Vitamin E lip gloss in the shade Champagne, I believe. Right on the center. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, and it even smells good. Oh, that's the only thing I hate about these types of applicators is it's a lot harder to be precise, and then this happens. But the lip gloss itself, that's popping. That is a glossy gloss. That is what I'm talking about. So the last thing I'm going to do is spray my face. I'm going to use this Real Color Stay and Spray Makeup Setting Spray. I was going to get the Femme Couture one, but I'm obsessed with this one because it has the aerosol application and it's amazing. I love this stuff. It's just like the Morphe brushes one, but it's readily available at Sally's. So I'm going to spray my entire face. Alright, so that is going to be it for makeup. I think this looks so fucking cute. So many good products that I found. Some missed products, but that's okay. But I will go do my hair really quick. I'll jump back on here, review everything, and then we'll be done. Alright, so my colic is on another fucking level right now, so we're just going to ignore that. And that is going to be the hair done, straightened, somewhat styled, whatever. So that is everything. Little first impression. This kind of turned into like a little tutorial, but I kind of ran out of things to talk about. But Let me know all your guys' New Year's resolutions down below. Like I said, mine are lose some weight, build my channel, build my business, and I'm good. Those are my goals for this year. So I hope you guys have an amazing year. I hope you guys really love this channel and stick around and subscribe. Make sure you guys are following me on all my social medias, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all of them. I'm everywhere. Everything is always Briteclarke if you're ever looking for me. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Peace!